For thousands of years, humanity looked toward the night sky. Ancient civilizations watched the stars. Sailors navigated by them. Scientists tried to understand them. Dreamers imagined reaching them. For most of human history, space remained unreachable, a distant ocean beyond imagination. Then, everything changed. In the 20th century, human beings built machines capable of leaving Earth. The impossible became possible. The sky was no longer the limit. It was only the beginning. This is the story of the space age, the greatest journey humanity has ever undertaken. Before rockets reached orbit, flight itself was still a recent achievement. Technological progress accelerated rapidly. Scientists studied physics. Engineers tested new ideas. Visionaries imagined journeys beyond Earth. Many believed space travel would remain fantasy. Others believed it was only a matter of time. History would soon provide an answer. The Cold War extended beyond Earth. The Soviet Union and the United States competed for technological superiority. Space became the ultimate frontier. Success carried enormous symbolic importance. The race had begun, and the entire world was watching. On October 4, 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite. A simple signal began circling Earth. Beep, beep, beep. Those sounds changed history. Humanity had entered the space age. The impossible had become reality. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human to travel into space. For the first time, a person looked down upon Earth from orbit. His flight lasted only a short time. Its impact lasted forever. Humanity had left its home world. The United States responded with an extraordinary goal: landing a human on the moon. The challenge required innovation, engineering, science, courage. Thousands worked toward a single objective. The most ambitious project in human history was underway. In July 1969, Apollo 11 reached the moon. Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface. Millions watched. History paused. A human footprint appeared on another world. One small step, one giant leap. The space age reached a defining moment. Space exploration continued. Astronauts spent longer periods in orbit. Space stations appeared. International cooperation expanded. Humans learned how to live and work beyond Earth. Each mission revealed new challenges and new possibilities. The space shuttle transformed access to orbit. Reusable spacecraft reduced costs. Scientific research expanded. Satellites multiplied. The modern space infrastructure began taking shape. Humanity's presence in space became increasingly routine. Nations that once competed fiercely now worked together. The International Space Station became a symbol of cooperation, orbiting Earth continuously, hosting astronauts from many countries, demonstrating what humanity could achieve collectively. Robotic explorers traveled farther. Mars became a major destination. Rovers crossed ancient landscapes. Scientists searched for evidence of past water. Questions multiplied. Could life have existed there? Could humans one day follow? Private companies entered the field. Reusable rockets returned from space. Launch costs decreased. New missions emerged. Plans for lunar bases appeared. Humanity's ambitions expanded once again. The next chapter was beginning. Perhaps one day, humans will establish settlements on the moon. Perhaps cities will rise on Mars. Perhaps spacecraft will travel beyond the solar system. No one knows exactly what the future holds. But one thing seems certain. The story of humanity in space has only just begun. When our ancestors first looked up at the stars, they saw mystery. Today, we see destinations. The space age transformed humanity's understanding of itself. It revealed how small Earth truly is, and how vast the universe remains. The journey continues, and the next giant leap may be closer than we think. Perhaps the most extraordinary chapter of the space age has not happened yet. For all our achievements, we remain a species living on a single world. Every city, every nation, every culture, every human being in history has lived on Earth. But that may not always be true. Engineers are designing spacecraft capable of carrying humans farther than ever before. Scientists are studying how future generations might live on the moon. New missions are preparing to return humans to lunar soil. And beyond the moon stands Mars, a world that has fascinated humanity for centuries. A cold desert beneath pink skies. A planet that may one day become humanity's second home. The challenges are enormous. Distance, radiation, limited resources, unknown risks. Yet history suggests something remarkable. Humanity rarely stops exploring. The same curiosity that carried ancient sailors across oceans, the same determination that launched Sputnik, the same courage that placed footprints on the moon, continues to push us forward. Perhaps one day, children will be born on another planet. Perhaps cities will rise beneath Martian domes. Perhaps spacecraft will travel beyond our solar system. Perhaps future generations will look back at our era the way we look back at the first explorers who crossed unknown seas. And they may see the space age not as the end of a journey, but as its beginning. Because space exploration has never been only about rockets, or technology, or distant planets. It is about possibility. It is about curiosity. It is about humanity's desire to understand what lies beyond the horizon. The universe remains vast. Billions of stars, countless worlds, endless mysteries waiting to be discovered. And somewhere out there, the next giant leap is already waiting. The story of humanity in space is far from over. In many ways, it has only just begun.